What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another video today, and in this video I have some more releases to react to. And today we'll be reacting to various Inflight200, Aviation400, and Panda Models releases that have been announced. So once again, we're going off of the Waffle Collectibles newsletter. The first announcement I'm going to take a look at is from August 15th. This has been out for about a week, and it was actually released before I did that big Inflight200 release reaction video, because they had announced several batches of planes, which are really good, a lot of retro stuff in it. So we will see if this latest batch continues that trend, or if we do switch over to something that's a little different. So without further ado, let's go ahead and begin. And our first release, we have a Viva Aerobus A320. Looks like a special livery on this specific airframe. This would be a Neo. It would be. I'm not too familiar with it. Looks like a lion or a tiger or something on the tail. Some big creature on it. And then moving down, we have an EasyJet A320 Neo, a regular livery. No Neo sticker on the back. We have an ITA Airways A321 Neo on here. That is very nice. And there's a retro, Condor 727-200. This is an experimental polished livery. Very interesting. I know they did try that on a couple other types as well. There's also a Lufthansa 727 in here with the same livery type. It's also polished and has the same layout, albeit with different titles and a different tail color. I just noticed the Condor tail, it's just inverted for Lufthansa because you have the dark blue where the logo's at, and then on Lufthansa it's yellow around the logo there. Then we have a Japan Air System A300 on here. This is an A300B4. Reminds me of the Airbus house livery, just with the way it's set up there with the colors and all that. That's very interesting. So that is the entire Inflight200, the first announcement that is for, that's going to be a mid-August announcement. So now let's take a look at this late August announcement. Starting off, we have an Air China A320. This is another Neo variant in here. We do have actual photos supplied. It's supposed to be Aviation400 here, actually, but yet it shows up as Inflight200, so that does create some interesting conflict there. Then below that, we have a China Eastern A320 Neo, the current livery, of course. There's also a China Southern variant, and I see Shenzhen in there. I believe that one is also a Neo, which it is. And then the last one is China Eastern Yunnan Airlines 737 MAX 8. I'm not too familiar with the latter part of the name, but it just shows up as a China Eastern on the livery. So I believe this batch is actually Aviation400, so not sure why Waffle listed it as Inflight200 on the newsletter post. So now let's see what Aviation400 has up their sleeves for August. We have KLM with a 787-10 with the 100th anniversary livery. That's the first 787 that was delivered to them. There's also an Etihad 7810, looks like a normal livery here, no special decals or anything. Also a Vietnam 7810, a United 7810, very nice. This is in the older livery, and I think, do they have an Evo Blue one on here? They do, very nice. I know the 787s from Aviation400 are incredible. They have the detachable magnetic landing gear, so I'm going to have to get one at some point, because I know those look incredible. So I will have to hunt down perhaps the American 789 or even this United 7810 just so I can have one of those planes that has the removable landing gear. Those are very cool to me. Then we have another Singapore 7810 here. Very nice. Just a normal airplane photo, real-life one. There's also another KLM 7810, this one in the regular livery. Eva Air 7810, and I'm also seeing a couple ANAs in here. Very nice. Looks like both of them are standard liveries, but they just have different registrations on them. There's another Singapore as well. This one wearing a different registration. And then got a brand new Edelweiss A350-900. And this just rolled out of the paint shop within the last week or two. Looks really cool. Those are going to replace the A340-300s, unfortunately. And I've not yet caught one of the Edelweiss A340s. Hopefully they'll change soon. And now let's see what Panda Models has for announcement. Looks like I got a couple Comac C919s. Air China and China Southern. We do have an Airbus A319 for Air China in here. Bravo-2404 is the reg, and there's a picture of the aircraft, of the model aircraft. And that is the last of it. So there we go. Just a quick little reaction video just to fill in the schedule a little bit, because we're going to start to see a bit of a drop-off with the daily upload since I won't necessarily have enough content as we move into the fall here, and I'm going to be starting up college again for another year. But the good news is I've got plenty of free time on my weekends, so I should be able to continue to maintain at least a 3 times weekly schedule as we move into the rest of 2024 and into 2025. And maybe a couple things that'll come up, hopefully up the schedule back to a daily basis, or at least, introduce one extra weekly video or something like that. Whatever the case may be, we will continue to assess all options as we move forward. But these release reactions are going to definitely fill in the schedule on certain days, depending on if I have no videos for a particular day or if an announcement comes out on a day where I don't have anything scheduled to begin with. So with that being said, that is the end of the video. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next video.